welcome Wrestlebuddies to the season finale. It is time to rumble, or should I say, mumble. It's our Royal Mumble. We've got 8 fantastic guests. I'm gonna go through. We got time, but gonna try to conserve some time. So I'm gonna let each of them introduce themselves. Starting from my right, Sat E. Nyangi. How are you doing today, brother?
Brother, I am good. Listen, the opening track is great, man. That's why I was like vibing to it. I was like, Sat E. Nyangi. E stands for Eliminator. Am I gonna be eliminated? Possibly, because we got Greg Cherry there. We got Christopher, who's been hounding me on Twitter, telling me that I whip my ass. So you know, and we've got the esteemed gentleman all down below me, like in the Brady Bunch Square. You know, I know you've got some esteemed, knowledgeable individual. So I'll do my best not to make an ass of myself. But thank you for inviting me. Me and Matty, we were neck and neck at Greg Cherry's WTC tournament. I came up with skin of my teeth. So when it comes to rematches, I pretend I can't read.
I need to start watching promos with subtitles. All right, and going on to the host of the Greg Cherry Trivia Challenge, Greg Cherry himself. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, I feel like you couldn't have a Royal Rumble trivia game without me being here. The now 7-time fan Quizlemania champion, Greg Cherry for Quizlemania. Buy the shirt. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. This is the first time. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I finally got around to doing it. Yeah, I'm dealing with COVID, but who cares? Like it's I'm here. I'm feeling all right. So let's get this done.
It is so great to have you guys. And then we've got my new Royal Rumble partner. We've got El Capitan from Vault Podcast. How you doing today, bro?
Hey, I'm glad to be here. Finally, took a little while to get on here, but I'm glad. And yes, the new Royal Rumble tag team partner. It's gonna be fun. This is actually my first wrestling event that I've ever gone to in my life. As sad as that sounds, but hey, going to the Royal Rumble, then I'm going on to WrestleMania because WrestleMania is in Dallas this year, and that's like a 5-hour drive for me.
Hell yeah. All right, and we are going to move on to Wrestlebuddy's resident drip king. We are going to move on to Jimmy Bebe.
Yeah, that's the name. I'm here for second place. That's my gimmick here. I always come in second place. I expect nothing more, nothing less at this point, so that's me.
And from Jimmy, we move on to our redeemer, Andy. How are we doing?
Hello.
Oh, no. Top behind Twitter.
Yeah, I won QuizBuddies Season 1, didn't I? So hopefully lots to live up to, but we've got professors, we've got Sat, he's sitting there playing it down, but I know he's got a lot of knowledge. Cherry's a quiz master himself, Apical Capitan. Big Dan, we know what Dan can do, so yeah, let's see what happens.
Alright. And from Andy, we move on to Chris. How are we doing today, my friend?
Doing good. First time on QuizBuddies a couple of months ago. I did my thing. It was pretty good, but this time the objective is to not come last. So we're gonna try and do that and have fun.
That's the big plan. Have fun while we're doing it.
Of course.
And speaking of having fun, we move on to Sweet Chinwag's Dan.
Hello, I'm Dan from the Sweet Chinwag podcast. Here on my first solos run without being in Sam's backpack. I'm here to have fun, and if I can't win this, I will win the audience over once again. Go team.
Always great to have you, Dan. And we are joined by, I would like to say, a celebrity with the professor, Nick Harris.
You would like to say TikTok legend.
Yeah, TikTok legend.
I'm appreciative for being invited on. Thank you guys. If you watch Greg Cherry's deal, then you know I'm probably going to get skull drugged, but we're going to have a lot of fun doing this. So at least Tempest isn't here, so I got somewhat of a chance.
Well, the good news is I'm not asking the questions. The bad news is I'm answering them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
He gets to
Yeah.
show his knowledge now.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the bad part.
We
But
got
I'm
Simon Monk
excited.
on
I'm ready to
Facebook
go.
saying, "Hey guys."
Hey, Simon.
What's up, bud?
Hey.
All right. As I explained to you guys at the beginning, we got 3 rounds today. We're going to start off with basic trivia. I gave each contestant 5 questions. Moving on from that, we'll go into survival, and then we've got everybody's favorite, who? 20 questions.
Everybody's.
Everybody's favorite. Matty,
It's-
I'm in this call.
It is
that's a bold
everybody's
statement,
favorite
Matt.
to watch. Everybody's favorite to watch.
My favorite for giving me trauma.
Guys, people watching, can we have a comment on this? Because Matty is speaking for you without actually asking, so...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, everybody's going to side with the babyface, right? All right. So,
Get the claps going.
the first trivia question will go to the self-esteem trivia master, Greg. So, your first question. Who did Edge last eliminate in the 2021 Royal Rumble?
Randy Orton.
Yes.
Randy Orton would be correct. That is 1 point to Greg. Now, for each correct answer, they will get that many points. So, if he gets the second question correct, he'll get 2 points correct for that. Moving on from Greg, we go right to Andy. Who won the first ever 30-man Royal Rumble in 1989?
Big John Studd.
It was, in fact, Big John Studd. On to Sat. Who was the winner of the first women's Royal Rumble?
That would be Asuka.
That would be Asuka. Chris.
Yes.
Who is the only 3-time winner of the Royal Rumble?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You damn right.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Professor.
Oh,
Shawn Michaels became the first person to go from entrant 1 and win by last eliminating who?
I'm gonna go with Psycho Sid.
Greg.
No,
You
no.
would be wrong. It is
Andy.
up to the room. Andy.
Andy. British Bulldog.
It is the British Bulldog.
Andy.
Well done.
Was he,
Do I have to wait for
remember
the
he was
cue to-
celebrating, wasn't he? And then he hit him from behind.
Yeah, so whenever they get an incorrect answer, your buzzer is shouting your name as loud as possible so I hear you first.
All right, perfect.
All right, Dan.
Oh god.
Who was the winner of the 1999 Royal Rumble?
I feel so bad this isn't coming straight into my head. But for some reason the name that's coming into my head is Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon would be the correct answer.
Oh,
Them voices in your head were right, man.
Gotta
Listen to
trust
the
the voices
voices.
sometimes.
Just
To be fair,
investigate, don't kill
the
people.
first thing that came to my head went, ah!
Brandon. Triple H won the 2002 Royal Rumble by last eliminating who?
Gosh, I don't even have seen this one. Let's go with The Rock.
Greg.
It is.
Greg.
All right, go to Greg.
Kurt Angle.
It was, in fact, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle thought he had won. Triple H done took him over the edge. All right. Jimmy. Who was the first ever celebrity entrant in the Royal Rumble?
Pete Rose.
Greg.
Greg is quick with it.
I don't waste any time. It's Drew Carey.
It is Drew Carey, the 2001 Royal Rumble. All right. Back up to Greg for your second question. Who was the first Divas champion? The butterfly belt.
Michelle McCool.
It is Michelle McCool. Andy, in 2019, Becky Lynch won the Women's Royal Rumble, but she wasn't in the match. Who did she replace?
Ah, fuck. Carmella.
Jimmy.
I heard Jimmy first.
Lana.
It was Lana.
It was, yeah.
Sat.
Yes.
When Ric Flair won the 1992 Royal Rumble, at what number did he enter?
Was it number 3?
It was number 3.
I actually knew that one.
Chris,
Yes, sir.
who has the longest time combined spent in the Royal Rumble match?
I'm gonna go with Rey Mysterio.
Greg,
Sat.
Greg.
Oh,
Chris Jericho.
It is Chris Jericho.
Wow.
Do you know how long?
Depends on if you count the greatest Royal Rumble or not, but without it, it's about 4 hours, 56 minutes and some change.
Yep, Jericho has spent almost a full hour in the Royal Rumble. Or a full 5 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like 4:58 or something.
Yeah, it's a ridiculous amount of time.
Yeah, if you count the greatest, I think he hit 5 hours. But
Professor, Bianca Belair entered and won the 2021 Women's Royal Rumble from what number?
2.
It was number
Greg.
2.
no, it wasn't.
Greg.
She did, in fact, enter at number 2.
Greg. She won from
Greg.
number 3. She entered number 2 in 2020. Won from number 3 last.
She entered at 2 in both Royal Rumbles, my
Yeah.
No,
friend.
she
Yeah.
did not.
oh,
I bet
will-
you $100
Oh, we got a
she entered
dispute.
at number 3.
Dude,
know
I
what?
just watched it, my friend. I will go make a quick fact check.
I'm gonna need.
This is time.
We've got an live narrator in our
You
midst.
can feel it. Nobody's even speaking.
Oh, who's got it right?
Remember, if he
Quizmaster
gets,
show
if
is
he gets
out.
this wrong, then all the points are a lie.
I'm not even
Has everyone put money
Number
on
3.
though?
I mean, I don't ever bet money because I always lose money.
Yeah, she clocked in at 56 minutes after entering at number 3.
Number 3. Okay, then yes, it does go to Greg then.
It does very well.
I could have told you that.
You said 2.
I said 2.
For any
She did enter at number 2 the
telling you,
previous
then
year.
he's
She
probably
entered at number 3 in 2021.
Well, those are 2 points over to Greg Cherry. All right.
Not $100 though, because you made a smart bet.
I do make smart bets.
Yeah.
I don't ever bet money.
Yeah, same here. I only make bets that I know I'm gonna win. So, sports
Yes.
almanac. You know what I'm saying?
As I say, go back in time, grab that almanac. All right, Dan.
Okay.
How many winners have entered the Royal Rumble at number 30?
Free?
Sat.
It is 3.
Andy,
No, it is.
Yeah,
It is 3.
It is.
Sat's just shouting his name out after every quiz.
I'm so close all the time.
Let's say, Greg's got him tense now.
Listen, okay, let's be honest. Greg's gonna win this year, so I'm just kind of trying to make it to the final 4. You know what I'm saying? Because I got
Yeah.
food on the way, yeah. So I'm just trying to do a good performance before I even go eat. You know what I'm saying? Greg's gonna win this. There's no point in me, you know. It's not pretend.
Like I said, that's why I'm here to. That's why I'm here to have fun. There's people that actually like know this stuff like straight off the top
When
of
Matt
their head.
invited me, he
Nah.
didn't say Greg was part of it. If he said, I would have been saying, I got car troubles. I can't make it.
Wrestling with Your Thoughts, Nick said, hey guys, hope everybody has a great time.
Hey,
And he
Nick.
can't wait to see
Hey.
who wins.
Great.
No.
Greg.
More than likely. We are moving on from Dan over to El Capitan. Your second question. What was the opening match to the 2002 Royal Rumble?
Passed. No idea.
Andy,
Andy.
wasn't it Edge? Oh fuck! But who did he face now? I can't remember.
Sat.
Great.
Oh, wait, I haven't. Let me put my V in first. It was
Edge versus
Edge. Oh god. It was Edge versus fucking hell. Jericho.
Sat.
Sat.
Ah,
I'm piggybacking off him because I'm blanking. I know it's Edge versus Regal, right?
Edge versus Regal does take place on that card, but it is not the
Yeah,
opening
yeah.
match. Greg.
oh no, I'm thinking, oh,
It's Spike Dudley and Taz versus the Dudley Boys.
Yes, it is.
Oh, so you want
I'm
to be a
thinking
rap
2000.
superstar? You ain't.
Yeah.
And I will say, that is a cracking match. It is a hell of a tag
Oh,
team
yeah.
match.
Taz's second great moment, that and the debut, because you got to defend the tag titles and leave with the tag titles, then retire a few months later.
Yeah, I was about to say, it was, but
It's
that match was
it's
really
Spike
fun.
Dudley and Taz.
Yeah,
Where
Spike
could you
Dudley and
go
The
Taz,
height
who entered the match as tag team champions.
and left.
where is Spike Dudley now? Because you never ever see him. He's like a myth now. He's not even anywhere, is he? You don't see him ever.
I
Never
don't know the
existed.
last I saw him.
I've heard he's got no hair now as well.
Brother
All right.
Runt.
We are moving over to Jimmy. Number 2. TLC 3 was the first TLC to take place on live TV. Who were the participants?
The Dudleys, Edge and Christian, Hardy Boys, and
Greg is in the way.
Jericho and
Come on, Jimmy.
Lance Storm.
Greg.
I heard
That's
Sat
him.
first.
The
Yes,
two
sir.
Chris's, Jericho and Benoit.
It is Jericho and Benoit.
It led to the neck injury for Benoit. Their head butt through the table. That's why
Yeah, it's a hell of a match if you have not
It
seen
is.
it is. It's underrated because the murderer.
They
But
beat
yeah,
True. They beat the shit out of each other.
That's
Oh,
why you
yeah.
don't use his name.
Well, what name do you use, Dan?
Stevie Richards.
Steven Richards.
God, I love it. Greg, who has eliminated the who is the most eliminated wrestler in the Royal Rumble?
The most eliminated?
Yeah, I had a very bad dyslexic moment.
As in
The
who's
most
been-
eliminated Rumble wrestler in Rumble history. So who's been eliminated the most times?
Well, I'd have to guess Kane because he's never won one.
It is Kane.
I was thinking that. I was like,
Well,
Brilliant, Greg. Well
I
done.
think he had the record for Rumble appearances.
right. So that means he's the most eliminated, right?
Oh,
Because he
surely
makes so
he
much
had to
appearances.
have
He's always
lost
getting
the
kicked out.
most.
He should have. I feel like he should have won 2001. If there was a
He
1 year.
absolutely should. Kane not winning a Rumble is ridiculous, honestly, in
I mean-
retrospect.
Technically speaking, he has a tag team Rumble win, if you want to count that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Mr.
because when
Rumble
we
here.
all talk about the Rumble, we mean the tag team Rumble.
Greg Cherry, he knows all the Rumble. He's the king of the Rumble. Greg Cherry for QuizBuddies, guys. I've been
Greg Cherry for Quizlemania.
Get it?
That's why I love
I'm
you, Sad.
I'm trying.
Awesome.
I love you
Andy.
too, man. Greg Cherry's my guy, man. That's my guy right there.
Under the WWE's banner, who is the longest reigning United States champion?
Sat!
Chris.
Oh, sorry. I don't even know who's for. I'm just. I'm taking food from people's table. I eat it.
I'm not in that quick, damn.
That's amazing.
I'm
Andy,
gonna go for John Cena.
Chris.
Chris,
Dean Ambrose.
it is Dean Ambrose.
Well done, Chris. Well done.
In my head, it will always be MVP because he actually defended it. Dean Ambrose has held the belt for a few months, for 6 months or wherever it was, not defending it. But yeah,
Yeah.
he should be MVP.
All right,
I don't want to
Sat,
battle royal of all.
Yes.
here's your random
Andy.
trivia question.
Whatever one, they'll do it. Yeah.
Sat, here's your random trivia question.
Oh crap.
Which wrestler is the only performer to have an action figure for the WWE, WCW, TNA, and ECW?
Andy.
Chris.
He has an answer yet.
Dun, dun, dun.
I was getting my own back, Greg.
Gotcha.
Oh, the ECW Paul. Let me see. Raven.
Chris.
It is Raven.
Ah.
Yes, too. Nicely done.
Why couldn't I have got the Raven question?
I was thinking Sandman.
No, but listen, I was gonna flop. I was thinking which guy, and I said, okay, ECW TNA, and then yeah.
That's a good save, Sat.
Was brilliant.
All right, Chris,
Yay.
Test was supposed to enter the 2004 Royal Rumble match, but was found beaten unconscious backstage. Who replaced him?
Nick.
No clue, so I'm gonna say Christian. I don't know.
Greg.
Nick.
Sat.
It was Mick Foley.
It was Mick Foley. Professor, there have been 3 superstars to win the Royal Rumble in back-to-back years. Name them.
I know it.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Shawn Michaels. Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, that's
Hulk Hogan. There's the
yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Professor's on the board. Dan,
Here we go.
who holds...
Let him know.
Greg's still winning. You're just adding more ammunition to his, arsenal.
Oh yeah, okay.
I love
Dan.
Greg. You know that.
Who holds the record for the most consecutive eliminations in the Royal Rumble match?
I'm gonna go for Braun Strowman.
Chris.
Greg.
Andy.
Chris.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock.
It is Brock Lesnar.
Funny enough, I answered that question yesterday in Sports Keita's Royal Rumble thing, so yeah. Just to let you guys know, fresh.
Brandon, who made their WWE debut during the opening match of the 2000 Rumble the 2000 Royal Rumble?
Taz.
It is Taz.
Quizmaster, do you
Yes,
have
sir.
a question about who debuted at the Royal Rumble 93? There's a lot of people that debuted at Rumble 93, right?
I do not.
I have a question about who debuted at Rumble 2016 by any chance.
Okay.
All right. Jimmy,
Bye-bye.
who was the runner-up in the 2009 Royal Rumble match?
Man. Edge.
Greg.
I heard Chris first.
Triple H.
It is in fact Triple H.
I'm coming back, my friend. I'm back.
Alrighty. We're going back up to Greg. This is your 4th question. On this day, January 23rd, there has only been one Royal Rumble event.
Burning us come
What
through,
year was
right?
it?
Trying to do the math in my head.
Yeah, if you know how calendars work, this
I was
one
gonna
might...
say, like, what maths is this?
I'll say, if you know how calendars work.
Oh,
I know they count days. That's about it.
that's a wise assumption, my friend. Uh,
2011. I don't know.
Jimmy.
I heard Jimmy first.
oh, give me a
2000.
minute.
It is the year 2000.
How the heck you guys know dates? That's not in my. That's not in
Look,
my.
I was just gonna pick a year at random.
I was.
I had.
No.
I was gonna say 94. just for the heck of it.
Yeah.
Andy,
Yeah.
92, I was going to say.
Exactly. I don't think
here's
he
your random. Here's
I'm gonna
your
go
random
97.
question. In 2004, SmackDown had held a 15-man Royal Rumble.
Oh, fuck it.
Who was the winner?
It went 2004.
Yep.
Kurt Angle.
Greg.
I heard Sat first.
Eddie Guerrero.
It was Eddie Guerrero.
He got attacked by the mystery. There was like a mystery attacker storyline going on SmackDown. I don't know if it was ever solved or was it Kurt Angle. I don't know. There was like a mystery attacker storyline with people getting taken out. But yeah, Eddie Guerrero got taken out before the match, and then he made it halfway through and won, right? Something like that.
Mhm. It was a hell of a final too, as well, because they put on like a mini match for like.
Yeah, and
Yeah, it
also
was-
it's WrestleMania 20. How did Eddie Guerrero get there? How? So yeah.
All right. This is for Sat.
Sadly,
Crap.
Vince McMahon has won 2 titles in his career. What are they?
Stop! It's
What's your question, man?
it's the World Wrestling Federation title and the ECW title.
bravo.
I would have counted you wrong if you said World Wrestling Entertainment title. So yes,
You
it
would've.
was. I would have.
Oh,
But you got it correct.
Doing dirty there, man.
Nah, that'll be exactly.
He didn't win the WWE title, did he?
When did the
No.
rules lawyer appear?
Listen,
I don't remember
go back
this.
to the
Different
network.
belts. They're different belts.
Nah, you guys, that's terrible.
Same
Nah, I
lineage.
get you guys. Right? Continuation.
It only
but
changed
anyway.
with the Universal.
Tell him, Dan.
Chris,
No.
Yes, sir. So,
2020 saw
Yes.
Brock Lesnar enter at number 1 to be eliminated later by Drew McIntyre. How many eliminations did Brock get?
I feel like he got 28.
Greg.
Jimmy,
Fact.
Greg,
Grego.
13.
it was 13.
Okay.
Well
I
done,
just
man.
said that
13
like 5 minutes ago.
consecutive.
Woo.
I will say, as of right now, there is only a 1-point difference between first and second place.
Wow.
That's-
And then
So what's Sats on and what's Greg on?
Between that person and me.
All right, Professor. In 2003, who was the runner-up for the Royal Rumble?
Batista.
Greg.
I heard Sat first.
Oh, God.
The Undertaker.
It is The Undertaker. Sat came to play today.
What?
He's in form. Fresh.
I
Dan,
told you, didn't I, at the beginning? At the beginning,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
you know, maybe
Give me
not.
how many eliminations did Braun Strowman have in the Greatest Royal Rumble?
God.
The one that even WWE doesn't look at it count.
Yeah. Oh man, I wonder why.
Give me that belt. I want that belt.
I think it's 15?
Chris.
Greg.
I heard Chris first.
I'm
Man,
going to go with 13.
It is 13.
Oh, it's 13! Ah!
Brandon, here's your random question. What was the finals of the Cruiserweight Classic?
I know there was a Cruiserweight Classic.
Greg.
Chris.
Dan.
Do you have a guess, Brandon? Because I did hear Greg first.
Okay, okay.
He hadn't answered
Rey
yet.
Mysterio.
No.
And who?
Tajiri,
And who?
well, Tajiri was in there, so that's close enough.
Tajiri wasn't happen now.
Dan.
It's,
Yeah, he was in.
it's TJ Perkins in Grand Medal Week.
It is
Yeah.
TJP and Grand Metal League.
He never had a chance to answer.
hey,
His name
if you've
is-
never seen
Ray
this,
and Guerrero.
If he didn't know that one
Cruiserweight Classic.
existed, he wasn't getting it.
Yeah,
Come on.
that's why I gave him the benefit of the doubt to
No,
see if
Matt,
he
you
got
did
it.
right. Matt, you did right. It is his question. You should have the power to at least answer incorrectly if you're passing it on.
Jimmy,
Jimmy.
this is your fourth.
Jimmy.
There have been 4 women to enter the Men's Royal Rumble. Who are they?
China, Nia Jax, Beth Phoenix, and
Dan.
Chris.
Dan.
Nick.
Andy.
Shut up! I ain't done yet.
Okay, he's not
Shit.
done yet.
I can't remember her fucking name.
I know it's on the tip of your tongue, Jimmy.
Fuck.
Dan.
Chris.
Dan.
Nick.
Okay. China,
Yes.
Beth Phoenix,
Yes.
Nia Jax,
Yes.
and Karma, aka Awesome Kong, Amazing
It
Kong,
is
whatever you
Karma.
go for.
But wasn't there Jillian Hall at that point?
Not in the men's rumble.
Yeah. What about Santina?
So
Well,
I get.
Santina doesn't
I get
That's
count.
it.
3 points, and he gets 1, right?
You didn't get the whole question, Jimmy.
That conspiracy, it's starting again, bro.
Bro, trust me, my conspiracy alarm's already off the charts. It's okay.
Greg, this is your 5th and final trivia question.
Man, shit.
Kane holds 2 Rumble records, appearances and eliminations. How many does he have in each category?
Fucking hell.
Oh,
Are-
flipping.
Now, question: are you counting his appearances as Kane only, or no?
I am counting his appearances only as Kane.
Yankum. Oh, Diesel.
Not fake Diesel.
Shout out 97.
So he has 45 eliminations. Now, give me a second. 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003. "17 appearances as King."
Chris.
I was about to say you were 1 off on the eliminations. Chris,
So what's left? The eliminations or the appearances?
the appearances.
I'm gonna go with 18.
Also incorrect.
Okay.
Dan.
Dan,
Brendan.
16.
incorrect.
Andy.
Andy,
14.
also in
Chris.
14. How many years do you think he was there, Nick?
13.
Jimmy.
Right.
Right way, wrong way.
Sat,
21 appearances.
incorrect.
What did he
Chris.
say?
Brendan.
So I was about to say, Greg had it at 17, but nobody had the correct.
The wrong thing.
Yeah, you guys were going for the wrong one. He got the appearances. He didn't have the eliminations correct.
Oh.
Oh,
How many was
why did
it?
you let me make
Oh,
a fool
for
of
fuck's
myself?
sake.
Everybody was guessing the wrong one.
Listen, he made what? Let's say he made 19 eliminations.
Yeah, eliminations.
It's bad direction from the host. That's what
I was about to say,
In my
Greg,
head,
you were
Greg.
just 1 off. He has
Everyone in
46.
chat, Matt, you definitely said the wrong thing, right? It's not our fault.
I was about to say, if I did say the wrong thing, chat, please let me know.
How many did he say?
46.
It is
Apparently.
46 eliminations for Kane,
That
from
was
what
a
I
guess.
counted.
I think maybe I'm
He
wrong.
guessed 45.
I wish you would have
You
heard me
told
yell out my
me.
name.
All right, Andy.
And
As stated earlier, Hogan has won 2 Rumble matches. What years did he win them?
He won 90 and 91.
That is correct.
Yes, sir.
He won. Sat.
He won
Oh, shit.
90 and 91.
Echo.
Oh, I heard echo.
So, sorry, that was me, guys.
Sat. Daniel Bryan lasted how long in the Greatest Royal Rumble?
I don't know. 1 hour, 8 minutes. I don't know.
Chris.
Brendan.
Dan.
Chris.
I'm gonna go with 50 minutes.
Andy.
Dan.
Andy.
Greg,
Brendan.
48 minutes.
Dan.
Dan.
1 hour, 1 minute.
Brandon.
Brandon.
1 hour, 16 minutes.
It is 1 hour and
Wow.
16 minutes.
It's 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 6 seconds, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
by the way,
I wasn't getting those last
How dare
little
you not
seconds.
count- How dare you
Listen,
not put the
that's
seconds
complete
in?
BS. You should give me Andy's question. I answered for you. Hulk Hogan did 1990 and 1991. Why are you giving me how many out? You think I care about that? Rey Mysterio holds the real record. Rey Mysterio holds the real record. Why is the greatest Royal Rumble? Huh?
Yes, the
Yeah.
rumble that even the company doesn't want to recognize.
Sat, I wouldn't be saying.
I
I
feel
wouldn't.
like, yeah, you hold a grudge against me for what happened at Greg Cherry. Because me and Greg Cherry, yeah, we did the whole thing about what WrestleMania, how many was in attendance, and you were salty about that. So you should give me numbers. I
I
don't do
can't
numbers.
believe that Matt is using non-canon sources.
Ooh.
Yeah, non-canon. It doesn't exist. It's not even in the
I
WWE
gotta make
universe
these
anymore.
hard for y'all.
And you're cutting promo. That's fine.
I was gonna say
Legends material.
everybody's a little fiery today.
Nah, I'm cool. I already said it. I was like, Greg's gonna win it. I just want to make a fool of myself, so I'm.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm
Basically.
gonna win it. I can't steal fast enough.
How are you banging in
No,
there,
but
Greg, by the
I
way?
learned from you, Greg. Greg was on this. Like, I'm looking at people's lips. As soon as you say, I'm like, "Kah!"
Cut me off at
you
the knees
need
there,
the
man.
points.
Chris,
Yes, sir.
and I'm not saying his new name because it sucks. Walter had the longest reign in modern WWE. How many days did he reign?
Gunther.
So Gunther, yes, had
Gunther.
a
Don't type.
long, very long reign of, I'm gonna go with 300 days.
Jimmy,
Greg,
Jimmy,
was it? It was like 806 days.
Greg,
Greg,
952.
Andy,
Brandon.
Andy,
it was 9:44.
Chris.
Chris. We already answered Chris.
Okay, fine.
So Sat, Dan, Nick, El Capitan, Jimmy,
Nick. Okay, Nick.
Nick.
What was the number that Greg said?
Greg said 952.
953.
No.
Dan,
Dan.
902.
No. Brandon.
517.
Sat.
958.
Jimmy.
I already answered. I'm out, man.
Okay.
It was 9
What
something,
was the
right?
answer?
It was slightly under 9. It was 870 days.
Oh, jeez, that was way off.
I knew it was in the
In one consecutive reign, it was
Yeah.
870. Professor. Only one superstar has won the Rumble from number 14. Who was it?
We're not on that round yet. Ooh.
This messed up.
Only one person won the Rumble from number 14.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go Drew McIntyre.
Greg.
I heard Greg first.
Brandon.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah.
It is Shinsuke Nakamura.
Okay.
Yow!
Drew won it from 16. Which, if that's a question,
Even when he's not well, he's still kicking it, isn't he?
Yo, man.
Luckily, I don't have that
kill
as a
him.
question.
Okay, good. Because I've given
All right.
away an answer already.
Dan,
Okay, hit me
in
up.
2011, Dolph Ziggler challenged Edge for the World Heavyweight title. What was the stipulation for that match?
I'm hoping this is the one that I'm thinking of that's stuck in my brain. Was that the match where Edge couldn't use the spear?
It is that match.
Yes!
5 points, Dan.
Well done, Dan.
I do the dumb wrestling stuff, not the actual facts.
El
Sometimes we put
Capitan,
wrestling stuff in for facts.
who was the runner-up in the 1989 Royal Rumble?
Jim Duggan.
Greg.
I heard Sat first.
Oh, come on.
Eddie DiBiase.
It is Ted DiBiase.
Yes, sir, Seth. Woo.
Is that junior or senior?
And the final one of this round. Who holds the record for most Royal Rumble runner-ups?
Sat.
Didn't even give him a
Man.
Yeah,
chance.
sure, just say whatever we want.
Yeah, it is you, Jimmy.
Before, so-
Okay.
Fucking hell. He's fucking switching like
I'm just gonna make him wait. That's all I'm gonna do. Triple H.
Greg.
Chris,
Andy.
Greg, I heard
Roman
first.
Reigns.
It is Roman Reigns.
Man, it was sacked twice. You know I was gonna say, oh.
I heard Greg first.
Yeah, you know what? I pre said sack, so that I don't have to say it again.
he said side in his mind so that it could come out inside
Oh,
like
you
a
guys
Bet you can't preset.
I pre-sat it, man.
He
All right.
pre-sacked it.
Gentlemen, that was the first round.
Oh boy. That was
Trivia.
That was the first round.
How did everybody enjoy the trivia?
I mean, I love the trivia. I'm just.
Already a fix.
Did
Wasn't
What
it
are
you?
the
hard?
score- what are the scores?
Did you really?
I mean,
Now-
I'm a sick individual in the head, and that's not just because I have COVID.
I feel sorry for Greg, like he's trying to shout in and he's got COVID and fucking that's like he even had a chance to speak anyway.
As loud as possible.
I don't even hate it. I respect it.
All right, guys. We're moving on to survival. This is pen and paper time.
No score.
I'm going to give you guys about 2 or 3 minutes because everybody kind of remembers the number 1 entrant. Hardly anybody remembers the number 2 entrant. Reverse chronological. Every number 2 entrant in the Royal Rumble
Oh
history.
my god.
We mean from the most recent going backwards.
From the most recent going all the way back.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not
no.
gonna work. That does not work for me, brother.
That does
That's
not work
not
for
gonna
me.
work for me, Jack.
So, if you guys need clarification for men's and women's, if you guys just give me the number 2 entrant in that, I'll take it.
Oh, no.
So wait, do we need to do like the men's and the women's for the same year?
Yeah, so, but I'm not gonna have like that be in chronological order, unless you guys want me to give you the order in which those matches happened.
Okay.
So we just have to give one for the men, one for the women, separate, right?
Yeah. Every number 2 entrant.
Do I get a point for any I get right?
So the way survival works, and this is the biggest game of survival I've had, so still trying to figure out how to do the points. But if you get it right, you're still in. But if you get it wrong, you're out.
No, if I get all of it right, I'm in. If I get all of it
Okay.
any wrong, I'm out.
So it'll go, the way I'm seeing it is it'll go you, Greg, Capitan, Jimmy, so on and so forth. And it'll go in that order, but if you get wrong, you're out. So you'll give me the first one, Greg will give me the second one, Brandon will give me the third one, so on and so forth.
Yeah, makes sense.
Crap. So I'm going first. So if I get
Going first.
If I get 2021 wrong, I'm out.
Yes.
Oh, mother.
You got 2 matches to pick from, so you got a bit of better chance there.
Ah.
Oh my god, oh my.
I'm genuinely wondering how long Greg's gonna go in this.
He's
I'm
gonna go all the
gonna
way.
do the whole
I'm gonna
freaking
go
thing.
So it's from back to front, yeah.
Yep. So starting from 2021, going all the way back to 88.
And it's
Except now
just
I'm
number
blanking on the
2.
What if I'm
2021.
able to predict who appears as
Only
number
at the
2 in the
2020 women's, I'm in
2022
trouble
Rumble?
already. Who started number 1 and 2?
I legit don't remember 2021.
Is it just number 2s?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
number
the-
2s.
just
I remember
number
who
2.
number 1 was because he managed to erase the record of the murderer, but I can't remember who number 2 is. Oh crap.
My god.
Also, Greg, thank you for correcting my dyslexic ass earlier.
You're welcome.
Ooh.
Shit, might just have to hire you over here at WrestleBuddy to be the fact checker.
Hey, I've
hold
missed
this.
questions on my own show. Maybe that's not a good idea.
All right, I'll give you guys just about one more minute, and then we'll start.
Fucking hell.
Oh boy.
Oh god, I've hit a point. So that's.
Oh.
Da-da. 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 Da-da.
If I get 2014 wrong, I should forfeit all my points.
If you get 2014 wrong,
'Cause I was there for that one, so
See, part of it is also being like, which ones did I watch, and which ones didn't I, and which ones did I come back to way years later?
Yeah,
I did
listen,
I did an entire Rumble watch last year, so
I haven't gone back to any Rumble since 2006. So all of them are one-time watches. That's why I barely retain any knowledge.
Yeah,
So
I
I
just love
think-
watching them, so I'm the same. I always forget.
Yeah,
I
man.
think I'm gonna stick with the usual. Last place gets 2 points, and then we're gonna go up by 2 from there. So
So
Last place, so
Okay.
the last one.
that means the last person standing will get 16 points.
Okay, now I understand. The first one out gets 2, right?
Wow, Greg Cherry slander.
Whoa, the professor. out
Oh,
what are you complaining about? Your Bills are still in the playoffs. My Steelers are gone.
I'm talking about wrestling trivia, Greg.
there. What are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about
Professor?
football right now.
wait. Where's my gimmick?
1,400 days, brother.
What are you on about?
You, sir.
Is
I
that
still
the
like
egg
it.
ball or is the basketball? Which one is that?
I will preface
you
upcoming
go. We
round
have
then
this
with,
one. The old
apart from
Jimmy.
gimmick.
last year's
Wow.
Rumble,
Jimmy?
Dan's coming for you, Jimmy.
I do.
This is from like the tag team tournament.
That's the American way. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, and time. So, starting from 2021, going back. Sat, give me a number 2 entrant in the Royal Rumble
There we
2021.
go.
Okay, I legit don't remember, so I had to do common sense quote in quotation. So the first guy was Edge. So he was feuding at the time with Randy Orton. So is Randy Orton number 2?
It is Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Greg Cherry.
2021 women's was Naomi.
It was Naomi, as you pointed out to me earlier. El Capitan. 2020 now.
I would say apart from 2020, I have not even watched a Rumble since 2004. So
Oh, shit. Do you have a guess for 2020?
gosh, Roman Reigns.
That is 2 points to you, Brandon. Sorry, brother.
So now what happened?
So Brandon gets 2 points. We are on to Jimmy. 2020, my man.
Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair was the women's 2020
Hmm.
number 2 entrant. All right, Andy, the 2020 men's.
Elias.
It was Elias.
You got biffed by Brock, innit?
Chris,
Oh, boy.
2019
2019 Royal Rumble,
men's or women's.
men's or women's. Whew. Let me go with. I don't know, so I'm gonna say Peyton Royce. I don't know.
It was not Peyton
No,
Royce.
no. Brendan.
All right.
How
Dan.
many were-
2019 men's
I
or
will go-
women's.
For the 2019 Men's Rumble, I will go for the man that me and my friends summoned back into wrestling. I believe it was Double J, Jeff Jarrett, Slapnuts himself.
J-E, double F, J-A,
Bringing him
double R, E,
Okay, we
Double
summoned
T.
him.
So you're the reason Effie got hit with the guitar.
Yes.
Much
We
appreciated.
take full responsibility
Much
for it.
appreciated.
Nick. 2019 women's.
First of all, I don't appreciate you talking to me in that tone.
I'm sorry, sir.
Nick.
Sorry, sir.
No, it's okay. No, get it.
Put some respect on that man's name.
Professor.
Sir Professor Nick.
He's the professor.
The lucky
no,
27th entrant in the
please.
Royal Rumble.
In the 2019 in the women's.
Yes.
Each. I'm gonna say Naomi.
It was not Naomi. That is 6 points to you.
Hey,
Where's your name, Professor?
that's it. 6
All right.
points. That's it.
Up to Sat. 2019 women's.
I don't know, Sasha Banks.
It was not Sasha Banks. Dropping like flies now.
What points do I get? What do I wait?
Yeah, what point did I
I was about to
get?
say I'm gonna have to change the rules of this next time. Because that is 8 points to you, Sat, for going out after Nick. All right, Greg, 2019 women's, please.
Natalia.
Thank you.
Wow.
If you can't think of an answer, just go for Natalia.
True. Yeah.
Honestly,
Not gonna help you after 2018.
Jimmy,
2018.
2018, men's or women's.
Becky Lynch.
It was Becky Lynch for the women's. All right, Andy, 2018 for the men's.
Finn Balor.
It was Finn Balor. Iron Man spot that Rumble.
Yeah, I'm getting fucked now.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm running
Chris. No, we passed Chris. All right, Dan. 2017.
2017 was, I believe, Chris Jericho.
It was Chris Jericho. Greg.
2016 was Rusev.
It was Rusev. Jimmy, 2015.
Believe. R-Truth.
It was R-Truth. Andy, 2014.
This is the last one that I've got. Seth Rollins.
It is Seth Rollins.
That's me.
Dan, 2013.
2013, I believe, again, was Chris Jericho.
Yeah, what?
I did write on my list. Jericho again.
What was it?
It was Jericho again in 2013. Greg, 2012.
Alex Riley.
A-Rye.
Thank God someone else got that one because I
Jimmy.
was stuck on a 50-50.
2011.
Daniel Bryan.
It was Daniel Bryan.
Huh, yeah.
Andy, pull a name from the ether for 2010.
Fucking hell. Cozy Roads.
Sat.
That's it. Dan. 2010 Royal Rumble.
2010. Airborne Evan Bourne.
It is Evan Bourne.
How do you guys know this? No.
Greg Cherry, 2009.
John Morrison.
It is John Morrison. Jimmy, 2008.
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels. Dan, 07.
I'm pulling the
Oh, see, I'm
absolute
back in the game now, but I'm out.
I'm pulling the absolute trenches of my mind, but I believe that year, Finley.
He likes to fight, especially at number 2.
Brilliant, Zach.
Greg, 06.
Boy, did
Probably
I
the
get
easiest one.
Yeah. Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio entered at number 2, won from number 2.
Oof.
Jimmy, 2005.
It was Benoit.
It was Benoit.
Fucking hell. What the hell?
Anybody remember the poor bastard who drew number 3 in that match?
Yes.
How could you forget?
It was the Royal Rumble where a war crime was committed.
Yeah, they beat that ass.
Genuinely, it feels like watching a true crime footage.
But if it
Dan.
was a shoot, he would have whooped everyone's ass. They
Oh,
just took
4.
advantage.
It would have been if he didn't have 3 people ganging, like the 2 of them ganging up on him, and everyone else just ganging
Nah,
up on him afterwards.
I still put money on him whipping with their asses, to be honest.
Dan, 2004.
It's the last one I have on my list right now. But Randy Orton.
Randy Orton. Had a hell of a showing in that match, too.
Did.
All right. Back to Greg, 2003.
Chris Jericho.
For the last time, I swear to God, it is Chris Jericho. Jimmy,
I don't know, so I'm
2002.
just gonna guess Natalia.
It is not Natalia.
2003.
What?
Sure.
Dude said if I didn't know, just to say Natalia and it would be right.
So he'll be sitting there
He
now.
lied,
fuming
damn
that he
it.
didn't say Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, Eddie Kingston.
We do love you, Zane.
Yeah. I mean,
All right.
we love him because he's our adopted son, but...
Greg, back up to you, 2002. Or no, Dan, 2002.
I'm not sure. I have a name in mind, so I'm gonna go for it. Rikishi?
He was close. Rikishi was number
It's
1.
very close. He did enter at number 1. Greg, can you give me number 2 for the win?
Goldust.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
Goldust.
Oh,
Greg, how much left do you have on your list?
I have the rest of the list. If
Oh,
you want me to,
I was about to say, you know what? I will give you the honors as I have it with me as well. Go ahead. You already won.
2001 Bull Buchanan, 2000 Grandmaster Sexay,
Mm-hmm.
99 Vince McMahon, 98 Chainsaw Charlie, 97 Ahmed Johnson, 96 Henry Godwin, 95 the British Bulldog. This one was tough. I had to think about this. Samu in 94.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It is
I had to
Samu.
remember which head shrinker. 93 was Backlund. 92 was DiBiase. 91 was Dino Bravo. 1990 Coco Beware. 89 Smash. 88 Tito Santana.
Everybody give him a round of applause.
COVID coming to lose his memory.
Oh, yeah, no-
can.
No
he's
COVID
there,
for him.
Him on
he's there
Quizmania.
just like, oh, you know, the COVID is affecting my performance. And
Yeah.
That was
That,
incredible.
if you can get some of this over to Wrestle Talk, we need this man on Quizlemania.
I'm doing my best, guys.
For God's sakes.
I did my entry video and I still snapped that in at the end. That was the last thing you heard me say. So I'm doing my best. You know, I don't have power, I don't have sway, but I'm gonna be as annoying as possible. Each time I appear on Wrestle Talk, I'm gonna bring up Greg Cherry for Quizmania. That's my guy. He's got great knowledge, and you know he does a lot for his brand. You know, I love people that
Alright.
bet on themselves, and I'm gonna do my best to get him on there.
I've got the
Greg,
gimmick. Greg,
got you.
I've got the gimmick. Greg, the cheat code cherry.
He's a cheat code. He's a cheat code. You want to remember cheat code? You go to Greg Cherry, man. That's the man.
Putting Greg Cherry at checkout.
You deserve your flowers. No, it's true, Greg. You deserve your flowers, man. You're awesome at what you do. Do not give up. Remember my words. If the
I will.
hint of doubt ever enters the brain, remember what Sat said. You are incredible. Hard times are ahead when great things are coming. Remember that. You gotta overcome the obstacle. Don't take your ball and go home. No, you gotta persevere because great things will happen.
I feel like crying now, Seth. I'm proper emotional.
This is my this dude, man. You know?
Nah.
It's a huge babyface promo.
But,
I love
dude,
that.
Dude, Sat, if we ever meet in person, we're hugging for at least a minute straight.
Dude, you will. You're gonna feel my warm embrace.
You
These
already
strong
know.
arms. Nah, I told Greg I grew up watching him on No DQ. Me and my brother. This guy was just whipping Jim's ass, like he's whipping everyone's ass left, right, and center.
I
And
shall
remember
return with the hat.
Listen, and then when he first lost, you did that impassionate promo about redemption, and you won. And I feel like you haven't lost since then. It's been years.
Awesome, Greg. Awesome.
Yeah, man, Greg Cherry's the guy. Predictions. Who do people think is winning Royal Rumble this year?
Kevin Owens.
Omos.
Matt Riddle.
I'm,
No Austin Theory. Austin Theory
Yeah,
makes it to the Final Four.
Austin
Next
Theory.
year.
I do see Theory in the final four.
Next year,
I-
Austin Theory's winning it.
I know, like they want to put a lot of stuff behind him, but I don't know if I mean, I don't feel the same way. But then that implies I'm thinking in any way close to Vince McMahon, which is like never happening.
he had potential until we found out he was texting underage girls or wherever it was. That's what put me off him. That's why they gave him that himbo.
That'll do that.
No, that's why they took him out of Seth Rollins' group,
Yeah.
wherever it was,
Yeah.
and they put him back in NXT. Then he got a himbo gimmick where he's a bit.
Oh no,
I feel
the
like that was
professor
the punishment,
disappeared.
right? That was the punishment, right? You're not gonna be a bumbling himbo, because before that he was touted to be
Yeah, he's back.
John Cena. He was touted
Yeah.
to being, even like kind of built like him. But yeah, I can't see him the same way.
All right. So I have the points totaled up going into the final round. I'm going to read them off real quick.
All right.
We have Professor and Brandon down there neck and neck. Professor at 9, Brandon at 10. We have a tie between Andy and Dan at 17.
It's respectable.
Chris is 1 point above with 18.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
And then it's Jimmy in at third place with 23. And then
I don't have that many points.
it's a big differential, but Sat, it is possible going into the final round. Sat, you have 36. Greg jumped ahead with 48 in that round.
Wow.
Nothing wrong with getting beat by Greg.
You know what I'm saying? I should just
Not
go
wrong
eat now.
with that.
Then I just go get my food. Like my food came like ages ago. It's, I don't want to get cold. Can we just, can I just? Oh no, he got eliminated. Oh.
Now, esteemed guests, partners, we are going into the final round. It is our 20 questions round. I'll pick a name out of the hat. You guys have 20 yes or no questions to guess who this is. If you can guess within those 20 questions, you get however many points you are at that time. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So we are going to start opposite now. So we're going to go with Professor, then to Dan, then to Chris, so on and so forth. So, Professor, I do have your superstar's name. You have 20 questions, starting now.
Is it a man?
Yes, sir.
Is he white?
Yes.
Is it a current superstar?
No.
Is he in the Hall of Fame?
He is a Hall of Famer, yes.
How many questions is that for?
You're on 4. You have 16 to go.
Did he wrestle during the Attitude Era?
Yes, sir.
Is he a former world champion?
Yes, sir.
Did he win a Royal Rumble?
Yes, he has.
Was he ever in a faction?
Yes.
Was he in DX?
Yes.
Is it Shawn Michaels?
That is 11 points to you, my friend. Bringing your final total up to 20 at the end of the night.
Look, pretty good.
That's a good score.
Not bad.
Respectable.
All right. Dan,
I hope you are all ready for some of the worst playing of this game you've ever seen.
I have your superstar. 20 questions whenever you're ready.
Okay. Is this person a man?
Yes.
Are they currently active in WWE?
No. That is a definitive no.
Oh.
Are they retired?
Yes, technically.
Are they a Hall of Famer?
If he is not, I'm actually going to be sad. I'm pretty sure he is.
I think I know who it is without you saying it.
Yes, he is inducted into the Hall of Fame.
I would say that gives me much to work off, but it really doesn't, in the grand scheme of things.
Donald Trump.
Has this person won a Royal Rumble?
No. Very good question.
Never mind.
Has this person been WWE champion?
No.
Okay, well that rules out Sid.
Is it Sid?
Okay.
You have asked 6. You have 14 remaining.
Yeah. Okay. Did this person wrestle for WCW at any point?
Did he wrestle for World Championship Wrestling? No, he did not.
Ooh, okay. That throws a spanner in the works.
Oh, yes, he has. He has wrestled for WCW. I am dyslexic as shit.
Okay, scrap that. Okay, so male, not active, retired, Hall of Famer, not a Rumble winner, not a champ, was in WCW at some point. But I'm adding like a question mark next to it because you couldn't immediately record to mine. Ooh, okay. Has this person held the Intercontinental Championship, or the Intercontinental title, whatever you want to call it?
Yes, he has. If you think you have it, do send it over to me on Twitter. I would like to see what you all have to say.
Is it Rick Rude?
It is not Rick Rude. Good guess, though. Very good cut.
Okay. What else can I use to narrow this down a little bit? Male, not active. Definitely retired. Hall of Fame, not a Rumble winner, not a champ. Was in WCW. Meh. Sorry, clarification. We did say yes on the Intercontinental title.
Yes, he did win the WWF Intercontinental title.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I really don't like where I am now with this.
Dug yourself into a hole, did you, Dan?
Well, I think I've led myself down one path, and I've realized that it's very hard reversing down it. I'm so sorry for people that I'm taking so long to even think.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Greg won anyway. Here.
That's okay. Nah, it's okay. Starving makes me much more hungry to eat.
Yeah. Starving makes
That is
you
a solid point.
hungry for success.
Okay.
Solid point.
Okay.
Just remember that, Dan. Every is a bite away from Sat's mouth.
Yeah, I know.
You're stealing
Like
food
I said,
from
I'm
the
making
man.
I'm making him hungrier for the success at the end. It's a motivational technique of some kind. I don't know.
Every
Has this
M
person been
is-
United States champion?
The United States champion.
Yeah.
He has not won the United States champion.
Oh. Is this person billed at over 250 pounds?
Yes, he is.
What a Sean Ross Sapp question.
Yeah, exactly. I know that.
I'm using all the tricks in this
That was the
brain
commentary.
I've stolen from other people over the time.
You are at 10. 10 remaining, Dano.
Yeah. So we have an IC title holder, definitely retired, that was billed over 250, that didn't win the WWF title. Who should I leave? Who does that leave? Has this person been a tag champion?
Yes, he has.
Is it Rikishi?
It is not Rikishi.
Oh, that was who I was thinking.
Ah!
It was the Samoan SWAT team was in WCW, so it's easy to overlook that run. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Crap.
I'm going to give you a clarifying. Whenever you said he was retired, I did say he is definitely retired. Technically. He is no longer with us, unfortunately.
Okay. Clarifier. Dead.
Clarifier dead.
I mean, I got that from the way you said it.
Yeah, I know, but maybe sometimes I just don't think about these things.
Deceased, retired, same difference.
Probably the only way some of these guys do retire.
Honestly.
I mean, that you know what? That is for true.
That's the way Vince McMahon will look at it.
Now, Vince McMahon's got to live till he's 340.
Oh yeah, and then he's gonna build a robot that's gonna lead his company until 5032.
And all you'll see is the robot arms going.
Man, I believe that fully.
Damn it.
Quick
You'll live
question:
for that,
though,
but
will
he's
the
a
robot
lizard.
be able to turn into a literal genetic jackass?
It's gonna be that thing of like the
Very
story about Walt Disney freezing himself, but it's
Could be
actually
an option.
true.
He's gonna live forever. He's a lizard. He
Yeah.
really is a lizard.
That is.
He can join Ted Williams in the cryo tank.
Is it Mr. Perfect?
It is not Mr. Perfect.
No, you have to remember because he said no to United States title, so
Oh yeah.
That tag team champion is.
He has won the tag title and the Intercontinental title.
I don't remember Perfect winning a tag title.
Oh no, the person that oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Piper.
It is not Piper.
because he won United States title as well twice.
Ah! God, it's all coming to me afterwards.
7 remaining,
And he
Dano.
also
We're with
wouldn't
you,
go
man.
over 250.
We're helping you. Come
Yeah.
on, Dan. You can do it, man.
And
The
didn't
most
Piper win the
wholesome
tag
quiz I've
championship with Flair?
Yeah,
he
he
was
did.
tag teams with Flair. Yeah, that happened on my birthday.
That's a great birthday present. No, it is. I'm not, no sarcasm. Beating the Spirit Squad. I was happy they did because I wasn't even sure they were gonna do it.
Yeah,
and
it
they
was
did it. I was like,
brilliant, wasn't it?
yeah. Piper was out of shape, but bless him. That guy was alive.
Yeah, with his bag of spud tits as well.
Oh yeah, it was. Doing a great impression of the guy whose hair he cut in WrestleMania 3.
He looked like someone that took his LGN and belted it.
Nah, man. You know what it is? When you take
Piper.
steroids, you don't know how to work hard for it. So when you're off steroids,
Okay.
you're like, oh, I have to. Sorry.
Yeah. Wasn't Rikishi. Wasn't Mr. Perfect. It wasn't Piper. Greg Valentine?
No.
Because he's been United States
Sounds
champion
sick.
as well. He had a dog collar match with Roddy Piper.
That's got just the list of United States champions. That's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, title one will screw you up. I don't think he's dead either.
Okay. Did this person win the European title?
Yes, he did. 5
Is it the
remaining.
Is it the British Bulldog?
5 points to you, Dano.
Yeah. Greg said something about the person not being alive. That must have made Dan go, oh yeah.
Wait,
We're jigging my memory.
that means I'm not gonna finish last.
You
Right?
you never know. You never know.
But he
Do you know what was funny then? Though, it was like when it said Greg Valentine, it was like Sat's going, no, but he didn't win the United States champion, but he's alive, so it couldn't have been him anyway.
So Dan was at 17, and he just got 5 points. So he is at 22 points.
Oh, I thought he was the next.
I'm thinking about the wrong.
No worries, no worries.
Because then you say I was at 9 and somebody else was at 10?
Yeah, that is Brandon,
Wrong person.
the El Capitan.
Never mind. My apologies, Dan.
All right. So, Chris,
Yes, sir.
I have your superstar. Your 20 questions starts whenever you're ready.
Is it Stone Cold Steve Austin?
No, but how crazy would it have been?
Okay.
I want somebody
I
to do
always
that one time. Just get it right off the first one.
I'd always do it. I always try.
Okay, now we're going to have a little bit of fun. Is it a man?
It is not a man.
All right. Has that woman ever won the Royal Rumble?
Yes.
Oh,
Perfect.
Holy shit.
All right. Who could that be? Bianca Belair.
17 points.
Wow.
I mean,
I
Brilliant.
can't make
that's
this
just hitting
shit up.
heat. That's just
Do
hitting
not
heat.
make that shit up.
Yes, Chris.
Where does I put Chris now? Is he firmly?
I am getting ready to calculate his final total.
That was quick, my friend.
That was insane. So, Chris, I am sorry. You are still just below Sat, where he sits right now.
Wow.
Okay, but
Chris
the
finished with
speedrun
35
numbers, though.
points.
Damn.
Chris finished with 35 points. Andy, on to you.
Can I confirm with Bob and Happy Gilmore? Can I?
Yeah, I was about to say, if Bob Barker's ready to give you a little bit of wisdom.
$1, Bob.
All right. I have your superstar. You are ready to go whenever you are ready.
Is it Eddie Kingston?
It is not Eddie Kingston.
Oh, no, you're not going to do that.
I thought to channel me in a Zayn and try that. Is it a man?
It is a man.
Are they a Royal Rumble winner?
They are not a Royal Rumble winner.
Okay.
There's my camera. Over here.
Are they active in WWE?
They are not active.
Okay.
Period.
So not active. Okay.
Unless he wrestled some
Are
obscure
they
match.
are they in a Hall of Fame?
I'm
in the
100% certain he's in the Hall of Fame.
WWF champion?
Just to give you a clarification, yes, he is in the Hall of Fame. And WWF, he has never won the WWF title.
Okay.
Just for clarification for everyone, is that when they say F, strictly F? So
He has never won a world title in the WWE or F.
What about in WCW?
Now that is a good question.
Just better hope it's not one of those reigns from like 2000.
Ugh.
14 days.
David Arquette.
King Cam asks if any of us are going to the Rumble. Actually, yes. Me and El
I wish.
Capitan are going to the Royal Rumble.
I wish too.
Unless they
Even if I
invented
was,
very,
I'd probably
very
put it
high
on.
speed air travel that was incredibly cheap.
And Andy, he has not won the WCW World Title.
Okay. What's that? 7.
Yep, that is 7.
Oh,
You have 13 remaining.
Do you want the Intercontinental Championship?
He has won the Intercontinental title.
Honky Tonk Man?
It is not the Honky Tonk Man.
Okay. Intercontinental. So it's not Rick Rude or Kevin Nash or Scott Hall because they all won championships.
I really had to look because I could have swore he was.
Are they alive?
Are they alive? Yes, they are still alive.
Yeah.
You're about to make me cry if that told me he was passed away.
Oh, okay. Intercontinental champion. Was it during the Attitude that he held that belt?
No, it was not.
Okay.
You are at 11. You got 9 remaining, Andy.
Fucking hell, I can't even think now. It's not Razor Ramon, is it?
It is not Razor
No, it's
Ramon.
not. It can't be, can it? Fucking tit. How many have we got left?
You have... Wow, why did my brain fart? 7 remaining.
7 million. Okay. Was he
Wow,
the Intercontinental Champion in the Golden Era?
Yes, he was.
Is it Brutus the Bar Beefcake?
It is not Brutus Beefcake.
Sure. Oh, it's not. Marty Jannetty?
It is not Marty Jannetty.
Tito Santana?
It is not Tito Santana.
Can't be Pat Patterson. And they're still, you said they're still alive, didn't we?
He is still alive, yes. Thank God.
The Mountie?
The Mountie? No. You got 2 remaining.
Ah. What the fucking else could it be then? It's not Don Morocco, is it?
It is not Don Morocco.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm trying to think who else is alive from the Golden Era that held that belt. That wasn't a WWF champion. Oh, my mind's gone blank. Pass.
All right. Does anybody think that they have it? Not to get the points, but...
I don't know. Would you be a fan of Greg Valentine? I don't know, but the way you say, thank God they're not dead. You said, thank God they're not dead. I can't think, who would Matty cling on to that's the Intercontinental Champion still alive today, WWE Hall of Famer?
Is it Honky Tonk Man?
No, you said it already.
I thought it was Valentine too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said Valentine's, didn't they?
But no one, no offense to Valentine, but no one of the millennial generation would, I don't know, hold him in high esteem.
Yeah.
Will it clear out?
Nope.
Are you going to clear out?
Wait for it.
Just tell us, Matty.
No.
It's Steamboat.
Steamboat.
Oh, that said Tito. It didn't say Steamboat, did they, bastard?
It's Steamboat. Sorry, Andy. You did finish with 17 points, though.
Didn't help me.
There you go, Professor. You're not last.
There it is. All right.
All right. Down to Jimmy. You. I have your superstar. Your 20 question starts whenever you are ready.
Natalia.
Dude, you are actually really close.
So is it a woman?
Yep.
Currently wrestling.
Yes.
WWE.
Yes.
Beth Phoenix.
Close.
She a champion?
Yes.
Charlotte.
That is 14 points to you,
Yes,
my
sir.
friend.
Good one. The
Am I in second right now?
That does bump you up into second place, 1 point ahead of Sat at the moment. El Capitan.
Oh boy.
I have picked your superstar. 20 questions starts now. I can't
Are they
make
above
this
ground?
shit up. Yes, they are.
Male or
Clarify it,
female?
alive.
Yes or no question. Are we gonna go with the male or the female?
Is it a man?
It is a man.
Did they ever wrestle in WCW?
Yes.
WCW World Champion.
Let me take a look. He has never won the WCW World Title, no.
WCW US title.
Wow, surprisingly, no. I thought everybody held that title.
WWF
How you doing, Russ?
EF World Champion.
Not the world champion. Six down, 14 to go, my friend.
Did they ever headline WrestleMania?
No. By headline, you mean main event, right?
Yeah.
Like in the final match? Yeah, no, he was never in the main event of WrestleMania.
This is a tough one. Let's see here. Tag champion.
Neither for WCW nor WWEF did he win the tag titles.
So this guy hasn't won squat.
Oh, he has. You're just chicken pecking around it a little bit.
Chicken pecking, I like that.
Yeah. Let's see here. Is this person still active wrestling?
I sincerely hope not, but let me check. No, he has been retired.
Hall of Fame?
Yes, sir. 10 down, 10 to go.
Were they a member of a famous tag team?
I'm going to say no. And everything I'm looking at, no. Unless it's absolutely before my time, and in that case, I apologize.
A non-active tag team champion Hall of Famer. Arn Anderson.
No.
Ricky Morton.
No.
He's not retired.
Sure as hell is not.
And
He
the
just
person
wrestled last
is
night.
not part of a famous tag team. Just remember that. All those guys you mentioned were part of famous tag teams.
Yeah. Ricky Morton's still wrestling.
He wrestled.
Yeah.
He literally just had a match last night.
wasn't
I was
it?
like, last night
against FTR.
The Rock and Roll Express versus FTR. It was crazy.
Wow.
I still need to see that match.
So just to help, Robert Gibson's not it either.
You do have 8 remaining.
Just saying,
See,
unless
that's not
someone's
terrible.
got
I
their
thought both of them
information
were
very, very wrong.
Don't be looking at me like that, Dan.
So it's a WWE Hall of Famer, former Intercontinental Champion. That been confirmed.
Has not been asked yet.
Was he an Intercontinental Champion?
Yes, he has.
Let's see. Was this guy? Was this guy a member of any faction?
No. 6 remaining.
Talk about curveballs. Did this wrestler debut before 1995?
Did he debut before 95? Definitely yes. 5 remaining.
Did they debut before 1990?
Yes.
See, it's the Intercontinental Championship that's throwing me off here. Did they ever wrestle for ECW?
No. Very good question.
Did they ever have a manager?
Yes. I don't know why I added the 5. You're down to three left. Yes, he did have a manager.
Was the manager male or female? Or was the manager male?
Male. 2 remaining.
Were they managed by Bobby Heenan?
Wow.
I saw one of his previous managers on here. I did not see Heenan, but I will take a look one more time. Was not managed by Bobby the Brain. You are on your final guess. Greg Cherry, you are on deck.
Bob Holly.
It was not Bob Holly. I can't even make this up. Andy, if you would have gotten this draw two sooner, you would have had it in like 3. It was the Honky Tonk Man.
Fuck.
Oh,
Greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Greg Cherry. I have.
Me and my brother call it I can't wipe my ass pose.
That's what it is.
wiping your arse when it's arms, eh?
Yeah, I can't quite get there. That's what me and my brother say.
Unfortunately, Brandon, that was no points to you, but it was great having you on. Still got 10 points. Greg,
what can I
we are
say?
on to you.
Well, I want to see if I
20
can try and get. I want to see if I can try and get 20. So, you got my name?
Come on,
I
Greg. You
got
can
you. I
do
got
it.
your superstar. Let me hear it on 20.
Is it my fellow Clarion University alumni, Kurt Angle?
It is not Kurt Angle.
There we go.
Have they won a Royal Rumble match?
Yes.
Ah, sweet. Are they male?
Yes.
Ooh,
Not as easy as Chris's this time,
No,
unfortunately.
that's fine. Trying to figure out where the gap is. Have they won a Royal Rumble this millennium? So 2001 or after?
Yes.
Cracking question.
Oh, that's a very good question.
Did they win the Rumble between 2000 and 2010?
Yes, they did. Are you really making a chart over there?
It helps me narrow it down.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, that's what I do, man. I just got all my things ready to. That's the way to do it,
Professor
man.
Cherry. Yeah, I write them all down, but I think he's making like a formula kind of shot.
That's how you
Professor
do
Cherry.
it. He's been watching Quizomania. If this is one of the rounds of doing Quizomania, you have to do it that way.
If I'm gonna make it on there eventually, you know.
Right? This is all training for you.
Never
Greg.
mind if. Greg.
When?
Yeah, let's
You
just
will.
win.
This is like a Daniel Bryan situation for him. He's gonna get the groundswell. He's the underdog. We're gonna get him out there. Man.
look, I got
I'm gonna have a
17.
monster music video play before
Oh.
I go on Quizlemania. It's gonna be the
Oh.
whole thing.
The whole deal, man. We're like Greg. That's what we're gonna be chanting.
Okay, did they use their Rumble match that they won for a shot at the World Heavyweight title?
Wow. Andy's out there like,
I was
oh,
about to say, wow, okay, give me just a minute.
What a cracking question that is again.
Yeah, so the thing is, yeah, he's winning, right? So he can use as much as he wants, if in a way, in terms of questions. So he's in the lead.
sad.
It's all about the percentages.
I'm next.
Yeah.
So what was the question? Was it the World Heavyweight title that he challenged
Yes.
for?
And not
Yes,
the
it was.
WWE title.
It was the World Heavyweight, yes.
Okay.
Ooh,
Wow.
He's gonna get it.
Yeah, he
this
is.
is like night. I feel like I'm watching someone tap into the full potential of their brain right now.
Oh yeah. Greg's going to Super Saiyan.
Yeah, we got
This
full
is
blown
that
Jimmy Neutron
9,000
brain
IQ
blast.
shit.
Well, it narrows it down to 5 for me.
Narrows it down to 5. Okay.
But which one of those five?
He's got
Well,
many
that's just the
guesses.
question.
No, but he's not many guesses. He can name all of them. You know what I'm saying? That's the good thing about this.
Yeah, rank them up. 1, 2, 3,
Did
4,
they
5.
win their Royal Rumble from a single-digit entry number?
The hell kind of questions are? Yes.
Nope. That's a great one.
That's an amazing question.
Yeah.
To really
He's
narrow
just,
it down.
he's just saved himself 2
It
guesses.
is
there,
not
like
Rey
one player.
Mysterio.
So it's got to be Benoit.
It is not Benoit.
Then what are you? That's all I got.
You're missing one name.
Oh.
Wait a second. Hold
Whoops.
on.
2000 to 2010.
The only other person that won their Rumble. I mean, I know Edge won from number 1, but it wasn't that specific one.
I'm sure you've got that name on that list. I don't know if you marked him off, but unless he challenged for the other title.
Which would have screwed me up completely.
Yeah, which would have screwed me up completely.
Yeah. Because the only other person that won during a single digit during that time is Orton.
Would you go with Orton?
If that's
Because
right.
he,
Yeah.
because he did win, and he did challenge for a world championship match at Mania, and he entered at number 8, and that would give you 11 points going out of this game. So-
Will you take the dare?
That's what screwed me up. Is it, if you
Did he end up challenging for the WWE title? Because the world title was
Yes,
on
he did.
Raw at the time.
Yes, he did against Triple H.
Okay. So he went over
one
to
of the worst WrestleMania main events in history.
Yeah, arguably.
And the irony is, it was the 2 guys who had duds before. Triple H and Randy Orton are known for having dud matches at WrestleMania, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Didn't Triple H face Scott Steiner? It wasn't WrestleMania.
That was at the Rumble, and dear
Yeah, that
God.
was cool.
Triple H had a lot of dud matches, man. He's heard a lot of crickets. And a lot of people going to get their popcorns.
All right, and going on to the final round of Who. Sat,
Oh,
I have your superstar. Greg, you ended with 59, so even if Sat gets in 20, our winner of the Royal Mumble is Greg Cherry.
why am I even doing this?
What a way to fucking motivate Sat to actually try and answer the question, man.
Hey,
Because you can get
Jesus
second,
Christ.
Sat. You're in third right now.
No, I'm on, exactly on 3rd. Wait, can I? If I can forfeit this, it'll be quicker, right? I mean, I'm in the top 4. technically.
I mean, I was gonna say I'm being cool after, so I can just like dip. I've already had my round.
That's how hungry I am. I'm like, how much does he want to eat? Let's do this. You know what? If for the
Yeah, I
people
was about to
watching,
say, speed fire.
okay. Is it a man?
Yes,
Oh man. Are they white?
yes. Very.
Oh,
Sheamus.
No. the other very light ginger.
Good God.
Former world champion.
No.
Main event in WrestleMania.
No.
Are they current?
Yes, they are.
Hall of Famer.
No.
WWE.
No.
AEW.
Yes.
Current AEW.
The only AEW name to pop up this whole quiz.
Current AEW.
and very white.
Never
Very
been-
white.
Never been world.
The whitest.
Unless you can find me someone whiter than him, I'm going to go with yes.
Hello.
Do you work for AEW, Greg?
You never know.
Is it John Cena? Because he's see-through, isn't he?
Nah, you guys stop saying very white because Wait, Sting.
No.
You said very white. I was like,
Face paint's a
Yeah.
different story, Sad.
Face paint, not the skin, man.
wait, do you all guys get who it is? Am I just being done?
No, I don't know.
No.
Okay. All right.
Thinking of people in AEW who are exceedingly white. And to be honest, there's only one name coming into
Ah,
the but I don't think he
Wait,
fits the
have they
bill.
been have they wrestled in WCW?
No.
ROH?
Huh? Yes, they did
ROH?
wrestle for ROH.
Adam Cole?
No. 10 remaining.
Baby.
Kyle O'Reilly?
10 points for Sat.
Yay, Sally.
Yeah, Kyle O'Reilly is.
He is pretty white.
He is a very white ginger man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest. When you were there and said he's especially white, the only thing that came to my head was Chris Jericho. I didn't even care what the hell his
No,
matches
Chris
were.
Jericho is red from all the alcohol consumption.
Not that kind of white.
Oh, that bubbly.
He's a
He's
salmon.
red for many
He's a
other
salmon.
We ain't talking about this.
He's a salmon.
He's a salmon. Skin tone. Every time he does a promo.
And to quote the great Bill Murray,
With his bloodshot eyes. And his gut.
So what goes is Chris Jericho sunburn. It's like no blood pressure.
Chris Jericho
Yeah.
built like Hacksaw Jim Duggan nowadays.
All right, my friends. With that, the Royal Mumble has come to a close.
Yay.
I'm second place, right?
And with our very own Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Greg Cherry being the very first Mumble winner, we are going to read the rest of the totals. In last place, I'm sorry, Brandon, but you took that last spot, 10 points. It was great having you on, and I look forward to having you on again. In second to last, we have Andy with 17 points.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Third from last, we have the Professor, who I sincerely hope the Bills beat the Chiefs as a Broncos fan.
Oh, yeah, no, it's a
I
possibility.
picked the Bills to win it all, especially after their game against the Pats. So.
I'm going for the
You know
Bengals.
everything, Greg, so I guess they're going to win.
I've got too much
I
money
hope
on
the
them
Bills
getting
win the
it. I
extra
gotta cheer
football
for
game.
Kansas City.
Thank you for having me. It was a blast. Hope to do this again sometime. Go Bill.
Thank you for coming on again, Professor.
Thank you.
I hope the
spot
Bills
up.
win the egg football game.
Yeah.
One spot up from Andy, or from the Professor. We have Dan at 22 points.
Yes!
Chinwag?
No!
In
I'll
fourth
take it.
place, slightly missing bronze, we have Chris.
Hey,
Well done, Chris.
thank you.
In third place, getting the shiny bronze medal, we've got Jimmy, the Drip King.
Where are we? There we go.
In third place, in third place is
Second.
Jimmy. In second place, Sat E Niangi with
Technically, I won.
46 points.
Greg Cherry's in there. If Greg wasn't in, who knows? But listen, I lost to Greg Cherry. Always remember that. I was number 2 behind Greg Cherry. Do you know what it means for me? Guys, I'm thankful. Matty, Drip King, El Capitan, Andy, TikTok legend, the Professor, Dan, who's from some part of England. I think we're nearby. I don't know. I'm in London. South London. I'm South London as well. I'm Southwest.
Southern
Chris.
fairies.
Chris, you've been threatening me. Am I facing him next, Greg? Is that my opponent?
No, you're facing. I need to get a hold of you and Brett.
Oh, but yeah, Chris has been threatening me down there on Twitter. Nice to finally meet you. But yeah, I came second place. That means I whipped your ass.
And it's all good. I got 17 points on the who, so I'm good.
Yeah, you are. You did the best on that one. I'll give
And
you that.
the
Well done,
winner,
Chris.
Greg with 59 points. If you only got 10 more points, it would have been nice.
Yes, I was hoping.
It was inevitable.
Yes, but it was a lot of fun. Appreciate this. A lot of good guys here. All of you are good guys.
Thank you, Russ.
Appreciate you for having me, Maddie. I'll be seeing you soon.
Pleasure,
Forward to
everybody.
Professor and Chris
for having
before the tournament.
What?
Oh, guys,
match
brilliant.
Professor's match against Tempest actually airs this Thursday on the Greg Cherry brand.
Check
And then-
that out, guys.
Yeah.
Yes,
Barn burner.
it's a barn burner
No.
to say the least.
Damn.
Guys, it's been a pleasure It's been an absolute pleasure.
As always.
I was about to say thank you
Been
guys.
emotional.
Thank you guys all so much for coming on. I'm gonna give each of you guys one last chance to plug anything you want, and we're gonna start with Sat.
Yes, the number 2 man here. I just wanted to let you know, if you find me entertaining, follow me on Twitter at SatNext2. It's a pun. My name's Sat. SatNext2. It's a chair pod. You get it? SatNext2. Follow me. Thank you.
I see what you did there.
Over to Greg Cherry.
Yes, you can find me over on Twitter and YouTube, both at Greg Cherry Brand, the handle that you see right on the screen. I wrote it out for you. Aren't I nice? And of course, say it loud, say it proud. Hashtag Greg Cherry for Quizlemania.
Hashtag Greg Cherry for Quizlemania.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Hashtag-
El Capitan, my good friend and my Rumble partner.
Yeah, El Capitan, check me out, the Vault podcast, on Twitter at Vault Wrestle. Season 3 starting in mid-May of this year. Gonna be some fun. Maddie, hopefully gonna be having you back on a couple times because it was fun having you on the season finale doing Edge and Seth frickin' Rollins. Looking forward to hopefully Seth frickin' Rollins can whip Reigns'
I was
hind
about to
quarters
say,
week.
that's
the
going to
only
be
match
such
I'm
a great
interested in.
match. That's going to be so much fun.
Anytime Roman Reigns falls flat on his backside, I'm happy.
All right. And we're going to go from Capitan over to Jimmy.
You can find me at Jimmy Bebe on Twitter. You can find me on Wrestlebuddy doing a bunch of stuff with my man Andy up here and little shit Zane who backed out because of his shitty internet. You can also find me on
Cheap ass bitch.
Cheap ass bitch. That's right. You can also find me Drip King on YouTube. I'm starting that, so follow that if you want to. If you don't, it's all good. I don't care. And that's that.
All right. We're going up to Andy.
You can find me on Twitter at Andy Pro Wrestling, and you can find me on Wrestlebuddy. I am the greatest Alp export from Liverpool since the Beatles, so make sure you follow me.
I co-sign what he just said.
It's hard to argue that.
Can't really argue it.
Over to Chris.
Well, you can find me on Twitter at Christopher Labelle, but I mean, I don't post often, but it's yeah, no, that's basically the only place, and Facebook at Christopher Labelle as well. And I didn't come last, yes, sir.
Yes,
And thank
sir.
you again so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Dan, over to you.
Just lastly again, I'm Dan, the Sweet Chinwag podcast, which you can find here at Sweet Chinwag. Keep the gimmick ready all the time. We talk about really, really dumb stuff in wrestling most of the time, and occasionally we get serious about stuff when we have to. You take what you get.
And as always, it's great having any member of the Chinwag podcast on with us.
And
Always,
hey,
always.
let's get some plugging in. You might hear my voice over on Wrestlebuddy soon as well. Maybe, just maybe, whenever. I don't know.
Keep your ears out for them list videos. All right. And our esteemed guest, the celebrity of today's quiz, the professor.
Far too kind. You can find me on all social media at Mr. Professor 318. That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and of course TikTok. Thank everybody for we're approaching 900,000 followers on TikTok, close to 10 million likes. MJF, I'm coming for you. You can find me on Twitter. You know exactly what we're talking about. And again, thank you guys so much, and I'd love to do it again sometime.
Yeah.
And once again, just one more thank you to everybody that came on with us today. Everybody that sat home and watched us, I want to thank you. I've been your Quizmaster, Maddie, reminding you to stay safe, stay healthy, and stay hydrated. And this is the part where we wave.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.